Okay, Scorpio, we're going to do your reading. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general, of course. Cannot resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. This is just pre-shuffle. We'll lay out a spread, but what we got in pre-shuffle. Well, I've got to tell you, I'm feeling pages. So possibly communication, and this is also possibly communication. The Eight of Wands is, action, fast, passionate, maybe unexpected, but could be, communication coming in unexpected. Maybe dealing with Libra. This is the Empress card. I'm also feeling Aries. And this is the Nine of Cups. So that's abundance, blessings, wish fulfillment often. All right, let's see what is going on for you guys. How are you? Hope you're well. Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like this is Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm going to take that because it flipped up, or I'm going to peek at it. Cups, Seven of Cups, so options, what to do. Moon card, things are hidden, uncertainty, fear. Okay, I feel like, and the cards aren't saying this yet, so we'll see what the spread says, but it feels as somebody, you maybe cut off communication with someone, or have not been talking to someone. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Hangman. Yeah, somebody's holding their ground, trying to regain some stability here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman, Taurus, Virgo, and the Seven of Wands. Somebody's being defensive or trying to restore their value or get, a better handle, hold their ground. Maybe they're feeling undervalued. I'm not sure. Let's see. This is High Priestess and Judgment. Judgment card is often about second chances, so we'll see. And the High Priestess is about knowing, all-knowing. Okay. King of Wands, and there's a lot of attention on something. Aries, I feel Aries again. Let me finish this. Okay, so secrets, things hidden. Wow. Okay, put those cards back, and there they are again. So we've got, oh yeah, you guys have some serious deception going on here. We've got the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. So in the recent past, we have secrets, confusion about secrets. Somebody's been deceptive or Devil card with the Seven of Swords. Something toxic. So this is kind of like avoidance, right? But this is chain too. So that's very interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, somebody has not, somebody stopped talking to someone, but it's because they, I think probably avoiding the truth and avoiding the other, finding out the deception or having to own up to it, something like that. Let's look at what's coming next. Okay, juggling. And, oh, okay. Wow. Somebody, okay, for some of you, I feel like somebody that you're seeing possibly implied or alluded to ending a situation that they were in, but now you're questioning if maybe they went back on that, maybe that was being juggled. Why do we have the Judgment card? Second chances. Somebody went back to someone else is what it looks like. Chose someone else. See that? The Lover's card. That's why somebody else got blocked. I don't like that. Sorry, you guys. But sometimes it's better when there's a hardcore ending, like a hardcore feeling deceived, because these people that just kind of do little things that aren't enough to make us totally leave, and it drags on, we're so much better off if just the truth comes out and we can't, it's like, it's such a strong thing that we can't avoid the truth. You know what I mean? Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody got left out in the cold. And it's regarding somebody from the past. Wow, are y'all seeing this? Okay, so the Magician, that's Aries again. Strong Aries, this could be Aries also. So it could be Leo or Sag, but something that somebody wanted, having all the success and all the tools they need to succeed. Somebody, I think, was aggressive. Let's find out what that Death card is. It's about an ending and a new beginning. Something ended and didn't stay over very long. It came right back. God, I hope somebody wasn't using you. Okay. So we have a marriage. It looks like King and Queen of Pentacles. That's why somebody stopped talking, I think. Deception. Okay, so that looks like an apology to me. It looks like you're going to get an apology for somebody being deceptive, and things are going to balance out. I don't know. Let me look at something real quick. Let me get an oracle. Or let me get one of these real quick, and then we'll see maybe an oracle. Tell me what does Scorpio need to know? So that's the second time we had the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and now we have it in the upright. Interesting. Why do we have that three? Why do we have this three partnerships and alliances? You know what else I just got? I just got that somebody is like maybe has an open relationship. That is so far-fetched. There's the 8 again. You're going to hear from someone, and I think it's going to be an apology. Okay, tell me why we have the Hope card. What's the Hope card? Hidden knowledge again. Interesting. All right. Well, okay. It's a back and forth. Somebody left someone. Okay. There was 2 people that split or ended. Then you, I think, got with someone or put it where it fits. And then the person that you're with went back to the other person, but your inner knowledge is that that's going to end. Your gut says that that's going to end again, and it's going to be a back and forth. I hope you're not getting caught in the middle. You know, the best thing to do probably is to, we'll pull an oracle card to get some, you know, see what the cards say, but I'd steer clear of that. Look, Aries again, and definitely a husband and a wife. If there are 4 people involved, if you feel like something funky's going on, I felt that whole like swinger thing. Don't ask me, I mean, I don't know why, but I'm telling you, if there's 4 people, it might be that somebody's not being honest with you. Somewhere in this dynamic, there may be an open relationship, which for some of you, which is why it's not making a lot of sense. Okay, now I don't think that's everyone, obviously. There's going to be a lot of people watch this, but it came up twice, so I wanted to share. Okay, let's see if we can get some advice. Whoop. Okay, let me see what fell. Oh, time to go. Oh my gosh, this was meant for you guys. Look at this. How many times did I say deep knowing with that High Priestess? And this says time to go. You know you need to get out of this situation. You know it's not good for you. Let me see what fell. Observer. Okay, I felt this in the beginning too. There's some sort of spying. And look at those 4s. Isn't that interesting? All of these end with a 4. So I want to read that real quick. Time to go. Let's read that. You hear the wind chimes in the background? Those are part of the big giveaway we're doing. Okay, so endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. You're at the end of a journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present situation. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So here's your relationship part message. It's over, or at the very least, this form of the relationship is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although the card could speak to a breakup or drifting apart or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So here's the protection message. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line, all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again. So consider this a break rather than an ending. Well, that just contradicts what we just saw. I think the message is for sure you got to walk away and get out of this. But, we do have some indications it could resurface, but I think you need to get out of it while it's corrupt, just toxic like this. So destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything. When you surrender to that, your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. Your soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. And look what's next, regeneration. This is as something crumbling down for the best, for what's best for you. So, this was a blessing in disguise, I believe. Let me get one of these for you. These have been amazing. So maybe there's something that you've found out, you've been spying, things don't make sense, and it's hard to let go because things don't make sense. It looks like there's an intuition. There's confusion about what's not seen. This was really clear reading. I like that. Stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself. Okay. Scorpio. Oh my gosh, it came back. So I need to read it. So I just put this back and it came back. Isn't that crazy? It says, stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. Let me read that to you. Yeah, this is just confirmation that we're on the messages coming through correctly. I think we need to see what's coming next, though. I think that there's something that I'm not getting about what's coming. So let's see, 27. Okay, so fear is a trap for you. When you worry about others, you fall in. Their lives are their own to direct. I know you want the best for them, however they need to do it their way without interference. All around you are people who are struggling at the moment. They are at difficult parts in their lives, so stay strong and be a guiding light. Somebody may watch that show, Guiding Light, I wonder. Or somebody's grandmother did, is what I just came through my mind's eye. So, the truth of their perfection and unlimited potential. They can do anything, but most importantly, to love who they are, where they are going, and where they have been. So this is basically saying not to have a grudge. And there's another 4. You guys keep your eye out for 4s, because I mentioned that earlier. I was getting those strong. It has nothing to do with you and how you have conducted yourself. It is about their paths and how they chose to walk. So be free of the guilt, burden of responsibility. It isn't yours to bear. You are free from this. You are walking your own path, and even though they cross, coincide, and join at times. To stay on your own path, ask for guidance from Spirit. Be careful you don't step off your path and onto another's, for then you are lost to yourself. So ground yourself, breathe, love wherever you go, and remember, every path is different. This is screaming, not holding a grudge and, trying to look at it with love and that it was a blessing for you. Comparison is not helpful. It implies one is greater or lesser than another. When all is equal, all is one. Love where you are, love your path. It is pre-chosen by you before your human journey began. It is why you are here. Love, laughter, and enjoyment on your journey. Keep it light and keep in the light. You are always blessed and showered in love from Spirit. Blessed be, blessed be. I want to get another deck and see what's coming for you. Because this is really saying don't hold a grudge. And the best way to not hold a grudge is to move on and have wonderful things happen, things that are so good that you don't want this anymore. Okay, let's see. Tell me what's behind the scenes. Wow. The sun, illumination and growth. So exactly what it said, you're going to grow from this. And the star again. Wow. Look at that, 2 major arcana. Is that powerful or what? Sun is happiness, love. And whatever this mess was, you can use this to propel you to become better than you've ever been, in a better situation than you've ever been. Do we have any advice for Scorpio? We already got it. Stay strong, stay grounded, live, try not to hold a grudge. Not to speak bad of them. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So walking a tightrope. Ace of Pentacles says wise investment, but it could be an apology. Looks like wish fulfillment. See, this is all screaming. When you let this go, everything gets better. If you can dust your hands off of this, everything gets better and not dwell. Yeah, look at that. Self-sabotage. Okay, self-sabotage and nightmares. Remember we did have that. Okay, so you guys have a fear that if you don't end up with this person, there's no one else. And that's just not true. Let's see. Oh, I know. Your soul's journey. Let's look at this. So, you've got something better coming. I think you're going to be rewarded. The reading just keeps saying the exact same thing. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, so change, and what comes at the bottom of the deck? Happiness. This is gonna... Oh my gosh, you guys. That sucked. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know if somebody tapped into my Bluetooth or what, but that was weird. Okay, happiness. It wasn't anybody in my house. I mean, that's, I don't know how that just happened. Anyway, change, happiness. Let it go, and then happiness will come, okay? This is a reminder, I think, of what you already know. I still want to just focus on your future. Tell me what's coming for Scorpio. Wow. The devil and the fool. A new beginning. The Fool is a new beginning. The Devil is, well, addiction, toxicity. 3 of Cups. And then the Sun. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like some of you are just going to keep dwelling on this. You're really going to have to heed the warning that it's going to continue. And this always reminds me about falling down the rabbit hole. Shoot. Give me more. Tell me more. Whoa. Okay, here it is. Okay, thank you for this. Sweet results await. Let me read that. The bee spirit. Oh, that was so annoying. I didn't even turn it off. It went off by itself. So I couldn't find my remote, and I didn't know where the button was. Okay, it's because it's on the wall. Anyway, the bee spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks you that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, your heart, your soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. So the protection message says, when Bee Spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. So you're going to be rewarded for letting this mess go and staying out of it. I keep getting that you were right, like you were suspicious about something weird going on, and I think that's why this person stopped talking to you. You may hear from them, but this message is saying it was very clear. It's basically said to move on and let this go. I mean, we had a card that literally said let it go. I put it back. I don't remember where it is, but I put it back and it came back. So stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself. And be clear on what you want. Okay. I think this is a time not to take revenge. It's a time to realize that this other situation that you got brought into is just other people being messed up. You know, it's not your problem. It's not your style. It's not your vibe. So you'll be rewarded when you don't deal with it anymore, is what this looks like, okay? All right, you guys let me know in the comments if this applied or resonated, and where you're watching from. And I love you guys. Let me know. See you soon. Bye, Scorpio.